this is going to be a short half-hour hop from, where are we, Utsunomiya in Japan to Tokyo. So let's do this. I think it's just straight south, so parking brake off and toe brakes on, power up, toe brakes off. Quite a wicked crosswind from the port side. Right, gear up and flaps up.
Mud 07, continue for south departure.
The Utsunomiya Tower Mud 07, continue for south departure.
So it is local time 5:32. So I think the sun comes up in about an hour, so we'll probably land before the sun's come up, which is a bit of a shame, but Tokyo at night might be interesting. It's really kind of interesting out here in the burbs. There is a lot of light actually. So we've got the moon out. Oh yeah, there's the moon. Hello. Okay, so let's reality check. Where are we? So zoom out on that a bit. Oops. Fly, fly, fly. God damn. So difficult to touch this whilst the plane's moving. Right, so that's where we're going.
07 leaving my airspace frequency change approved.
Okay.
The Utsunomiya Tower Mud 07, frequency change.
Yeah, see, we are 55 nautical miles away, 31.5 minutes. It's pretty windy. It's about an 8-knot crosswind from the, what's off to the left, the east? Yeah, the east. It's pretty built up around here. So we are going to fly the magenta line and I'm not sure what in the way of runways they got, which direction they point. What we can do is find it on here. So what's the airport code? RJTT. RJTT, so we're too far away really. RJTT. Missed it, have I? RJTT, there it is, Tokyo. Tokyo International. I've just recently left Fukushima. Didn't glow in the dark. So let's listen to the ATIS, get the weather.
Tokyo Airport information, Flight 20000. Wind 228 at 8. Visibility 6. Sky condition clear. Temperature 4. Dew point 10. QNH 29.68. ILS runway 22 and ILS Yankee runway 23 in use. Landing and departing runway 22 and runway 23. DSR aircraft, say direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller, on initial contact, you have mic.
Okay, so basically...
Tokyo Airport information, Mike 20000. Wind 228 at 8. Visibility, 6.
Yeah, shut up.
Sky.
So basically it is 22, runway 22, and we do have an ILS approach on runway 22, so select waypoint. What's the waypoint? Is RJTT. 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 Total. So we're on procedures, approach. They say 22, ILS 22, load and activate. So does that mean, hang on, where are we? We're still flying pretty straight and level, good. So 22, so that doesn't look right for 22. It's a big airport. Okay. Doesn't look right to me. 22 is heading in that direction. That doesn't look right. Let's try doing it from this side. I don't think this is going to make any difference. So RJTT. Scroll down. RJTT Tokyo. Direct to. Activate. It's not going to give me the option to do a... Okay. So that's just going to bid me a direction. That definitely doesn't look right. That's kind of like 160. It's not right. Where are we? Oh. Flying a bit off course. Wish we had an autopilot, but never mind. Huh. So I guess that is where we should be going. Nylon, Nifty, Nexus, Nectar, SD2 and MA22 onto runway 22, but where's MA22? Now, where are we flying? Still doing alright? Where's SD22 then? Yeah, I'm not convinced by this at all. Huh. Oh, hang on. Has that done it now? Yeah, that's done it now. So now we're coming up Nylon and down there. Oh, shit. So, I really want to delete Nylon and possibly Nifty. I'm not sure if I can do it, but that white line going in now is more like a 22 approach. So, can we go into the flight plan? And can we delete Nifty? Brilliant. No. Okay. Not a big deal. I don't know if the Garmin is smart enough that when we get close and it realises we're not heading to Nifty, whether it will put us at... I'm going to head for Nectar. That's just a crazy approach. I mean, it might be the proper way to do it, but it's a proper way to enter the pattern for Tokyo Airport. But I don't have that kind of time. So I guess we want to go to SHT, which isn't on our approach. Oh, well, that's got rid of everything. Okay. Let's just try and program it one more time. So approach or airport. I think this is a bug in the flight simulator. Activate Japan, Tokyo. Okay. Oh shit. Almost flew into the ground. 600 feet. Was close. That was very, very close. Alright, one more time. Destination RJTT, enter Tokyo. Whoops. RJTT, enter, activate. 1,400 feet. Menu. Back. Back. Approach. Airport. So it's not loading it. It's sort of got the sequence there. Okay. Either I'm doing something wrong or there's a bug in the software. But it doesn't matter. There's more than enough light to land by. And it's getting lighter all the time. So we are 15 nautical miles away, so we're not far away. RJTT is there. Getting blown to the right. Sun's coming up. Probably come up after we land though. Oh, there's an airport. So it should be dead ahead of us somewhere. So okay, let's just dive down here quickly. RJTT 22 should be landing in that direction. So I want to move to the left a bit more. Now there is a way of projecting the line off of there at 22, but I don't know how you do that. Perhaps that's it then. Don't think so, I think that's too close. That must be RJTL, whatever RJTL is. So it's off to my left, this should be more dead ahead. So I think that airport over there is the RJTL, whatever that is. I do like this airplane, it's very nice, a bit basic. It could have done with a bloody cabin light instead of this headlight. Oh, fuel. So if we look at the fuel reading, we've got more in the right tank than the left. So what we want to do is switch that over to the right tank, and then it'll start pulling from the right tank. So we're not lopsided on weight. So we are approaching Tokyo and the harbour, about 11 minutes away, 21 nautical miles. I'd like to go down a bit, we're at 2,500 feet. Oh, what the hell is that? It's a big tower. Don't know what the big tower in Tokyo is, but I'm guessing that is a big tower in Tokyo. Neon City. Right. Let's let them know we're coming in. So it's RJTT, is it? There's a lot of airports around here. RJTT, Tokyo. Tokyo Tower. Okay, full stop landing.
Tokyo Tower Mud 07 is 24 miles north 2,000 feet with Mike to land.
Mud 07 Tokyo Tower. QNH 29.71 wind 258 at 29er.
What?
Fly straight in runway 22.
Holy shit,
All
it was
Nippon
29.
105, turn next taxiway.
Okay, acknowledge.
Make straight in runway 22 Mud 07.
So it's pretty windy, 29, but almost on the nose.
All Nippon 105 contact ground on 121.625.
121.625 for all Nippon 105.
Okay, some domestic flight taxiing or something. Okay, so getting closer. Not sure if we're supposed to fly over the city. Perhaps that's why that approach I did have shows us going out to the harbour and looping back again. I guess that makes sense for real life approaches. I'm going to have to buzz that tower. Whatever it is. Tokyo Tower. Okay. So it's interesting, the waypoint, it says is user and it's pointing away. Huh. It's not pointing at the airport. That's better. Okay, now it's pointing at the airport. So we are 18, 19 nautical miles away, 10 minutes. I probably want to go a bit to the left, but I want to fly past that tower. Certainly looking very built up. Very, very built up. Big motorway down there. Very pretty. Very pretty, Bishop. I have to look out for other aircraft as well. Seems pretty clear. So let's see if we can see the airport now. It should be just off to the left a little bit. Degrees, so it's nice and warm. God damn. Huh. So where the hell is runway 22? Is it that one? Or is it that one? Don't know. Okay. That is probably the busiest airport I've ever attempted to land at. I'm guessing that is runway 22. Hopefully it's not that one. going to be embarrassing if I land on the wrong runway. This is a vast city. Right, as far as the eye can see. So the plan is then, so if I go to the left of this tower and then loop out to the right, find the airport, which is the other side of the bay, so we'll fly over the water a bit. Man, they are packed in down there. It's my altitude, 660 feet, that is low. So we're coming up over a river, past this tower. Let's get some height. I'm sure I would be shot if I did this for real at this altitude. Hello, Mr. Tower. So, I think I want... That's pretty cool, isn't it? It's modelled pretty well. Ooh, yeah, screenshot. Beautiful. Oh shit, there's some tall buildings. Okay, concentrate. So, I really want to go left more and come in at 22 degrees to the airport. So, I think that must be the airport there, dead ahead. The flashy lights. So, let's swing out to the harbour, sort of get round that DYE marker thing, that thing there, that. So if I want to fly out there and come in that way, that's the plan. That's the plan. Oh. Any tall buildings? Not that I can see. What's that bridge? With the cyan colour on it. Cyan lights. Hey, anyone for tennis? So there's a runway. Is it 22? Don't know. Slow down a bit. But that's certainly lit up. That's the runway I'm going to land on. Pretty sure it's right. It's lit up. So let's slow down quite low, but it's alright. Let's follow this bridge in. So there we go, we are nicely lined up.
Mod 07, wind 258 at 29er. Clear to land runway 22.
Okay.
Clear to land runway 22 Mud 07.
So it's a very, very strong headwind. So although it says my actually it says indicated airspeed 120 knots, and it says true airspeed 120 knots, which would indicate there is no wind. But the ATIS said I was going about 28 knots. So I'm a bit confused. It looks like there's absolutely no wind now. So if that's the case, I'm going very fast. Let's slow down so I can get the gear down. We are coming up on final, still very low. So let's put the gear down, that should be safe. Okay, 3 greens, gear down and locked. Might put 5 degrees of flaps. It feels like I've got a bit of wind blowing me to the northwest. So I think I need to get a little bit of left rudder to compensate. Beautiful. If I could slow it down a little bit more, I could put the flaps down, but I seem to get a vicious crosswind now. I think I'm going a bit too slow. Only 450 feet at this point, I'm probably a bit too low. Yeah, I'm not going to use the flaps, this feels a bit funky. I've got the outer marker. I think the rudder's at full now. Careful not to throw a ground loop when I land. I'll have to centre it up, otherwise the plane's going to steer violently to the left. Right, start to back off. We're on the glide slope now. Right, let's cut power here. Let gravity do its thing. Just be careful with the nose wheel when we touch down. As soon as that nose wheel hits the ground, it might suddenly jerk to the left. Here we go. Almost down. Any second. Drifting. Ooh.
107, turn next taxiway.
Okay, I don't know which one you want me, long love. I'll go to the right here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. We'll go up by that big Boeing or whatever it is.
Mod 07, contact ground on 121.975.
121.975 for Mud 07.
Taxiing a bit fast. go. Well, it says, well, that must be a A380 up there. Let's go. It's a double decker. It's an A380. Let's go up there. Let's park ourselves next to the A380. Whoops, post. It's a big airplane. Got a tiny airplane. And brake. And parking brake. And avionics off. Master off. Magneto off. Boom. There we go. Some nighttime flying. 35 minutes of nighttime flying to my log. Awesome.